everyone, Phoenix 6-1 here with your daily dose of World of Warships Legends. How is it going? So today we are in the Zao, the legendary tier Japanese cruiser, one of my faves. And we did division up. We do have a buddy of mine in us in a Shimakaze, so he's going to move in towards the sea cap, see what we can pick up. And then I'll move up as well, right? So we're going to see, typically how I like to play these ships early on is, you know, if we can remain undetected, like as much as we can remain undetected, I'll move up. And then when we think we're going to start getting into some action, we'll try and get ourselves turned away before we take some fire, right? You obviously don't want to be broadside. And then on this spawn side too, enemy destroyers typically like to shoot torpedoes through this gap here, right, that we're going to turn in broadside to. We do have our allied destroyer out in front of us though, so I think we would get a little bit of an early warning, but you could potentially use your sonar and or just not, you know, not do it like this or not spend a lot of time here, right? So I'm not going to sit here at all, right? Like we get picked up, I'm going to fire my guns a little bit. And then we're going to angle so that if torpedoes did come through, we'd be able to dodge them, right? So just kind of keeping that in mind, that that is kind of a torpedo trap that you have to be weary of, right? So do get the new Loria in this game, right? So he is going to be sort of a bit of a threat to us. It's that, you know, those SAP shells can wreck us pretty good as a cruiser, right? So I try to not too heavily engage with him, right? But as you see here, we see some shells coming from him, and even with some angling, right, he takes a good chunk out of us. I think those were just regular AP shells too. So defense is pushing in a little bit hard, right? He's being a little bit of aggressive, and our destroyer probably didn't expect that. But he does get a torp hit, so we can try and see if we can trigger some fires on the defense here. And that'll be a permanent one, since he did have to use his damage con for the flood from the Shimakaze probably. And then, yeah, it looked like a battleship across the map noticed him pushing in and took a good hit, good chunk of damage out of him, so that worked out pretty good. And then since he was turning broadside to me, I did switch to the AP shells. Since we had that good angle, we do get a Citadel, but along with 7 over pens as well, right? So, but we do get the first blood medal out of that, and then now we pretty much, I think we just have to worry about this Loria. I think there was, the Schlieffen spawned over here too. There he is. Just didn't want to show himself before. So Shimakaze is going to have to move away from that because he, of course, has sonar. That's pretty long-range German sonar. And we'll see if we can't get in here in time to help out. And then again, like I can't push into the zone, right? We can't just go right in. Schlieffen, I think Schlieffen's got torpedoes too, right? Like either way, like we don't want to go toe-to-toe with a battleship, even though we've got nice torpedoes, right? He could potentially do a lot of damage to us and or finish us off before we even get a chance to shoot them. And then, yeah, this is the Zao, right? So we've got this kind of awkward torpedo angle, right? I wish was just a little bit better. There's the SAP from the Loria, so that took a big chunk out of us, yeah. Schlieffen got a hold of our Shimakaze, right? Probably using sonar. So we'll go after the Loria here, see if we can't get a defend banner on the Schlieffen. Looks like our Shimakaze torps are going to take out the Schlieffen. Yep, so he gets just a flesh wound and deb strike there. So now we just have the Loria to worry about. Really be nice to have the Yamato helping us out with that Loria. Yep, just one SAP round, like did 5,400 damage there against us. Yeah, full health Yamato, get out there, buddy. Let's do some work on this guy, right? Just really can't go toe-to-toe with him. So we held off shooting our guns now, so that way we can go undetected. We can get ourselves turned back around. We could potentially go in and cap the zone if that Loria is not going to try and push in. So, right, we'll take advantage of that. Swing ourselves back around, move into the sea cap. He had quite a bit of health, right? So we do not have a lot of health, right? So we'll have to be a little bit, either be sneaky and or hope that the Yamato on our team keeps moving around and then can help us out and get a good angle on him and do some shooting for us, right? Not even spotting anymore at this point. Is he moving away? Or are we just not within his concealment range? Yeah, there he is. Okay. Yep, still at full health. I think he must have used a heal because we did a little bit of work to him, right? We had a fire going at least. So Yamato takes his shot, and there goes to show that, yeah, the Page ships, they sink just as quickly as all the other ships, right? So he was almost at full health, and then that Yamato had a good angle on him. That white spot right in the middle on that camo is where you want to aim, right? So it's some pretty good, pretty epic hits if you've got the right bullets, right? So we'll trigger our fires, and then Yamato is going to get one more salvo off on him, and that's going to finish him off. So we are free and clear. Thank you, Yamato, sir. So we are free and clear to get to the C cap here. And we'll see if we can't, we'll slow down here, see if we can't shoot this Montana without being spotted. So we can do kind of double duty here, cap the zone, shoot the Montana. And we lost our last destroyer on our team as well. And then there goes our Schlieffen. So still a pretty competitive game, right? We're even on ships here. They're going to have 2 zones, and we only have the 1 here. We don't even have the 1 here yet. So they're going to start ticking ahead of us on points at this point. So as we're starting to get this zone capped, I'm going to already start moving my way up and planning on heading towards the B cap. Montana's taking a lot of hits. Yamato got a shot off on him as well. There's the solo cap for C. And then we do get the kill for the Montana as well. So that puts us up to 2 kills. And we'll move in to help with the C cap, or with the B hole. Yeah, we're technically losing now, right? So we're even on ships, but they've had two zones much longer than we've had this 1 zone, right? We just got the cap on this one. So we'll start pushing up. We do have some range built into this build, so we'll be able to hit these battleships over this ridge here if they keep moving forward. Yeah, Kurfürst is going to come into range here now. We'll take that shot. There we go. Just need some fires. Oh, are those not going to make it over? Yep. Ooh, his year is low. Okay. See if we can't go after him. See if we can't yoink a kill here. Kurfürst isn't quite moving up quick enough for us to be able to send torpedoes through here just yet. We can maybe wait on that. There we go. If he survives long enough, it looks like he's getting hyper-focused on now too. Yep, he's taking some pretty hefty hits there. We'll shoot what we got. See if we can get kill number 3 here. Got the fire. Will that finish him? Yep, fire finishes him. So next on the list, the Grobe. Yeah, those torpedoes like didn't even make it halfway to him, right? We'll keep pushing up, moving towards the B cap here, right? Like these ships, we're getting like, you know, lucky that, like they're not shooting at us, right? Like so we're getting away with being able to push up and push into the zone and help play the objectives, right? Just because they were kind of focused on the, you know, our teammates on the other side of the map. So that's just kind of working out for us. But yeah, kill number 3, and there are 2 ships left here, so this will be kill 4. And if we can get the Daring that just popped up, that'll give us our Kraken. So that's kind of somewhat in play here, right? Yeah. we'll move in, start capping the zone. I did trigger the sonar here, right, since just based on the angling of the Darien, I wanted to keep pushing through. And so in the event that he did send some torpedoes through this zone to, you know, in sort of him anticipating us coming through, we'll have the sonar going, so we'll have that early warning if we need it. Could have potentially, like, held on to it, right, like, he's in this smoke screen now, although now we are spotted again. But yeah, you could potentially hold on to that sonar to get closer and then try and push in using the sonar to pick him up while he's in the smoke. But those British destroyers, right, the smoke screens don't last very long anyway, so we'll make a turn here, right, adjust course just in case he is sending anything our way. Then I'm going to send torpedoes kind of on each side of the smoke screen here, just trying to guess where he might have gone, you know. And we'll get our second solo cap for the game. And it's, you know, it's tempting to go in towards A, but, you know, like Darien's the only ship left, so I'd kind of like to be able to hunt him down. I just don't know which it's hard to tell which direction he went. I kind of thought maybe he would come for us, and then there's the Yamato that's been kind of following us through the map too on my team, but he's kind of way back there. So maybe he's going after the other battleship that's left here on our team. Now I'm feeling like nervous, like I should have had sonar now, just based on how long we've been spotted. Oh, there he is. Okay, so yeah, he's going to do his last push against our other battleship up here, which is fine. We'll see if, as he comes around the corner, if we can time this shot right. We'll wait for the little mountain symbol to go away. That way we know our bullets are going to make it over the little ledge there. We'll take our shot. And there's our Kraken. 6 shells landed. Nice. We'll take a look at the leaderboard, and then as always I will go through the commander build as well. That does put us at the top. Almost broke the 3,000 mark. $180,000 in silver. That's a decent haul for legendary tier. Then yeah, I'll go through the mods too, but this is kind of, if you guys are watching my channel, right, you know what I'm picking here. Aiming system, propulsion mod in slot 2, and then concealment mod in slot 3, and then we are using gun control system here. And then for the commander, Yamamoto is a free-to-play commander, right? Sarika, this chick is one from like a blue archive or whatever, but you could use Charles Madden, right? But yeah, like this is like a good build to do free to play as well, right? Like there's lots of choices for cruiser inspirations. Then yeah, I use fortified instead of punch through there just because I shoot HE shells most of the time with the ship unless we get a good angle, and then fully packed for the legendary perk. But refill station is always good as well, right? I always say if you find yourself, you know, if you're playing cruisers and you find yourself not going through most of your consumables a lot, like then I would definitely pick refill station over fully packed. But I tend to go through them quite a bit, right? Like I think we were like out of heals and sonars and stuff, right, as we plowed through that game. So, but thank you guys so much for watching my video all the way through. Like I always say, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. That really does support me and help me out and help me grow my channel and help motivate me to keep doing more videos, right? So please do that. I really do appreciate it. If you do end up getting sick of me, you can always unsubscribe, right? So, but yeah, we do Legends videos every day. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again.